A Reuters instrument code, or RIC, is a ticker-like code used by Thomson Reuters to identify financial instruments and indices. The codes are used for looking up information on various Thomson Reuters financial information networks and appear to have developed from the Quotron service they purchased in the 1980s. Description: the Reuters instrument code was originally defined by Herbie Skeet, the Reuters executive who wrote the original product specifications for the first products on Reuters' integrated data network. RICs as originally defined by Skeet were meant to be logical and intuitive. For equities, the codes were composed of a RIC root, followed by a period sign, then a 1 or 2 character code denoting the exchange on which the instrument is traded. Each company was meant to have a unique RIC root. Thus the RIC root for International Business Machines would be IBM irrespective of the exchange on which International Business Machines was traded. Glenn Renfrew, the CEO at the time, was persuaded to veto the idea of unique RIC roots. Also vetoed was Skeet's unregistered trademark's intention of making RICs freely available and becoming an ISO standard. Much of Skeet's unregistered trademark's original work is still contained within today's unregistered trademark's RIC structure, but some key elements have changed over the years. The RIC is made up primarily of the securities ticker symbol, optionally followed by a period and exchange code based on the name of the stock exchange using that ticker. For instance, IBMN is a valid RIC, referring to IBM being traded on the New York Stock Exchange. IBML refers to the same stock trading on the London Stock Exchange. The exchange code used in the RIC is proprietary to Reuters. Exchange codes have an ISO standard, ISO 10383, which is not used by the Reuters instrument code, but is in common use elsewhere. Ticker symbols are often reused on different exchanges, so in many cases the same ticker symbol references different securities. RIC codes use artificial tickers for common indexes and money market instruments. For instance, the U.S. 10-year money market bond is assigned the ticker US 10YT, the T at the end referring to Treasury. Commodities are similarly assigned tickers, for instance crude oil is CL. Indexes have a leading period, for instance DJI is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Confusingly, the dot notation is also used for a number of other purposes. Units are signified with a UN, and a particular exchange like Nasdaq by OQ. This confusion seems to be the result of Reuters attempting to merge the standards used by the wide variety of services they purchased in the 1980s and 90s. Other examples: WMTN means shares of Walmart traded at the New York Stock Exchange. Examples of indices: DJI Dow Jones Industrial Average, IXIC Nasdaq Composite Index, SPX S&P 500. XPENT is the abbreviation for the S&P Entertainment Index. Examples of commodity futures: CL crude, light oil, GC gold, HU unleaded gasoline, HO heating oil. Antitrust issues: in November 2009, the European Commission opened formal antitrust proceedings against Thomson Reuters to investigate whether Thomson Reuters could be abusing its dominant position in the market for consolidated real-time data feeds through its RIC licensing practices, in breach of EU antitrust rules. In December 2012, the European Commission accepted Thomson Reuters' proposal to remedy those concerns. The UK unregistered trademark's announcement brought the matter to a close, with no finding of liability. In summary, the proposal involves Thomson Reuters agreeing to offer its customers specific license rights to continue to use its RICs in applications with data from an alternative real-time consolidated data feed provider to which they have moved. See also, ticker symbol, CUSIP, STOL, ISIN, NSIN, option symbol, uniform symbology, CNBC ticker. References